Hello, my arm wrestling fans. This is the Melvin Show here, and the host that we're going to be doing today is so I'm gonna be doing a show. So today we're gonna be talking about the president of the United States. So you know how he talks about, I'm going You know how he talks about, I'm going to get prices down and all this other stuff, or he says, all the Ukraine war is going to end. He's going to be like, I just signed an executive order, the Ukraine war that will end. It will end. No, it ain't going to end because look at what's been going on today. You know, the world that we live in today, it's crazy how the world is, man. Like, you know, the world that we live in today, look at the world today. There's a lot of killing out here, stealing, shooting, and all this other stuff. There's a lot going on in the world, man. We gotta. That's why we say we're living in the end times, which that's true. Which is true. Like that part that I was doing an impression of Donald Trump, that was actually hilarious because I was just doing mimicking what he's kind of sound or whatever. It's hilarious. But it will be over. It'll be over. I signed an executive order to stop the Ukraine war. That's a pretty good one, guys. But the thing about it is, but seriously, for real, the world that we live in today is crazy. It's the world itself. You know what I mean? Like, like, for real. This world. The world we live in is not good. You know what I'm saying? Like we're living in a world that with people that people just don't. I mean, excuse my French, but we're living in a world that people don't even care anymore. Like I said, we're living in the last day. Bible prophecy, guys, Bible prophecy, and look, man, it's a crazy world we live in. Like Trump ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing because, come on, he ain't gonna stop the war from happening. Like, I mean, like, come on now, dude. Like I said, it's this world is we're living in a corrupt world, guys. Like everybody, wake up in reality. You know, wake up because Jesus Christ could come back in any given moment, and He will come like the Bible said. He will come like a thief in the night, like He says, and it's not gonna be pretty. On Judgment Day, it's not gonna be good for people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why people needs to like start waking up and turning their lives over to Christ. But here's the thing though. But yeah, which is true, like people need to start waking up. But as I was saying, I was talking about Donald Trump. So I'm not saying Trump is a bad guy. I'm not gonna say that. But when I heard something about, stuff that is going on about the man, man, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I do get where he talks about God and stuff. That's good. But what he's trying to do, he's trying to, man, there's a lot of stuff that he's trying to do. It's a crazy. I'm gonna just say this, like, it's a crazy world that we live in, like our economy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like our economy that we live in, it's just crazy. And like all I can say is, it's just like I said, man, you just can't really, like I said, we're living in the last days. You know, people just need to start waking up in reality, because Jesus is coming. He's coming back soon. As we know, we don't know the day or the hour, but he's coming. So I would love to give y'all a scripture that talks about the end time prophecy. I mean, look what's going on in the world today. There's rumors of wars that's going on. There's a lot of, which is true. There's rumors of wars. There's all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why we gotta wake up and to reality itself because it's crazy. And like I'm being for real, dude. Like, I mean, this is something that I want to read y'all, and this is something that people needs to understand because. Give me a second, guy. I gotta get some stuff out. But here's the thing, though. Like, I mean, it's funny how I was doing it. Like he's not doing nothing. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
in terms he's like talking about. I mean, I give him credit. He does talk about the Word of God, but there's certain things that I don't agree with him. He's just like I said. He's not really my favorite person. I mean, I like Trump, but he's not my favorite. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. He's not my favorite president. The only person that was actually my favorite president, I would say Obama. In my personal opinion, I would say Barack Obama was one of my favorites because he was just my favorite. I'm sorry, but like I said, the rest of them, hmm, I don't really care too much about. I'm just gonna keep 100 with you. The presidents we got today is, like. But let's see here. But let's talk about Bible verses. Rumors of wars. Okay. Bible verses that talks about rumors of wars. KJV. Bible verses that talks about wars. KJV. Okay, Matthew 24 verse 6 to 7. And okay, let's get to we'll get to it here in a second, guys. Hold on. Just trying to, we're supposed to be doing the KJV version. I like the KJV version, folks, but okay, let's do Matthew 24 verse 6 to 7 KJV. And ye shall hear of wars, and of rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to. Y'all hear that? Okay, this is what it's saying. Okay, well, listen to this. Like, and okay, Matthew 24 verse 6 to 8. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, but all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Okay, 7. For the nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and these. And wait a minute. I'm sorry about that, guys. And there. So I'm gonna read this again. So 7. Let's read this again. 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be something like it. I have trouble reading, but that's I just can't help it. But minutes, yeah. Well, let me just stop. Let me just start with 6 because like I can read that easy, so a little bit easy, but I just have trouble. I can't help it. I just need to start reading my Bible more. It says, I'm gonna just start with this 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. So we'll just stop right there. So the end is not yet. So, but the thing about it is, this is what I'm gonna say. Okay, you know, I'm gonna just say this. Jesus is coming back, so we gotta continue living our lives. It's not our works that gets us into heaven. A lot of people get the idea, oh, it's our works that gets us into heaven and all this other stuff. But in reality, it ain't. It's our faith. Our faith in Jesus Christ is what counts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's our faith. It's not our works. It's not about our works. It's our faith. But the thing about it is, the world that we live in today, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna just cut the video short. And it's the world we live in. And the thing about it is, man. But well, I just want to tell y'all I love you guys, and uh, if y'all need anything, just let me know. Like, share a like, or leave a comment or whatever, and let me know what you think or whatever. But the thing about it is, like, all I can say is, the world we live in, it's crazy, man. Like, there's a lot of killing and robbing, and people going out here doing stuff that is illegal. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not good at all. Which we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But at the end of the day, we gotta make better choices in our lives. We gotta we gotta take initiative of wanting to do better and do the right thing. We can't leave on our own understanding, because does our own understanding gets us to heaven? Does our own understanding gets us into heaven? No. But let me give y'all one more verse, and I'm gonna just call this a quiz about leaning on your own understanding. Bible verses that talks about leaning not on your own understanding, KJV. Okay. Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all that thou heart, and lean not on unto thou own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Hear that, folks? You know, we should not lean on man's understanding. We should lean on God's understanding, Jesus' understanding. It's not about our own understanding. It's his understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep in mind, folks, I love you guys. Make sure you leave a like or leave a comment. I love you guys. And I was just only on here to have a good time, because life is short. Because we never know what tomorrow holds. Because we're not promised tomorrow. Always remember, trust God and always stay faithful. I love you guys. Take care. I'm out. And make sure you leave a like, folks. Peace. Or or comment, or just let me know what you think. All right. Peace out, guys.